We've got the start of this one coming your way in moments from Progressive Field. It'll be the Tigers and the Indians. Next. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cody Anderson gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. 1-0 the count.
That's
2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
2-0 count, the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Stepping in now, Dustin Peterson.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
(3-0) now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch coming, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. It's the Tigers 0. Tribe coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Love the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball. Good assortment of breaking pitches to go along with it. Like most lefties, command has been the issue for Daniel Norris. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris, he's 4 for 13. Swings through it for strike number 2. Norris isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now batting, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson going back on it. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Indians move in front now, 3-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So now Carlos Santana,
the first baseman.
as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 runs already home here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. out on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Gonzalez, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. 1-0. Lays off 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Santana over at second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 2-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He won the Silver Slugger for shortstops last year. And in today's games, shortstops swing the bat well. And for him to walk away with that award tells you what kind of a player he is.
Ready now, Jake Bowers. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
At the plate, Grayson Greenier. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hard hit at third. Ramirez is there. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
So stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. Putter low, 1-1.
Well, He's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Jones stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2. Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Into the box now, Roberto Perez.
Leading off
He's set to
for the
lead off
Indians,
the home half of the second.
catcher.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Leonis Martin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike. Lindor, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Castellanos on at first. Nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. One and one the count. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Dustin Peterson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Martinez after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Naquin is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Looking to minimize the damage here. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 1. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That's
Ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and he'll get over to it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here's a pop-up now. Candelario in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First delivery to him on the way, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Grayson Greenier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. fouled away. The 2-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Onto the home run porch and gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 2. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the
Here now is
Indians,
Jake Bowers. He'll
the
lead things off
hitter,
here in this one-run
Jake
contest.
Bowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Candelario has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Leonis Martin as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak grounder down the first baseline, so that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off. Ball hit high to the right side. Goodrum in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Dan Otero, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 61.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Cabrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Leading off for Detroit, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, the first baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, left fielder, Dustin Peterson.
So coming to the plate, Dustin Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be two. The second for one. Throw to Santana. The double play. And that's how the side is retired. Tigers failed to make any noise. Still a 3-2 ball game. Victor Alcantara, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
58, Victor Alcantara.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Alcantara stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a second-year big leaguer. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, and was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Indians leave one. They're up 3-2. Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. One and one the count now. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Naquin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Jones. He went deep last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Naquin is over, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jake Bauers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Stepping in, Roberto Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Nick Castellanos now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Candelario gets his lead at first, nobody out.
He's going.
Runner's going.
He's going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Nico Goodrum. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, put in there for strike 1. Three and 2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They trail 3-2. Settling in now, Leonis Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leonis Martin.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To 1-2 now. One and 2, here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Castellanos going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. Candelario moving to his left, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Count 2-1.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with
The
that. I mean,
batter,
it's
number
better
22.
to battle a slugger
Second
like that to
baseman.
the end and end up walking him
Jason.
than serving one up where he
Kipnis.
can really hurt you.
Jason Kipnis will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. Set. Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Adam Simber has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Peterson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Dustin Peterson.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Peterson, a native of Arizona, this is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Up next to the Tigers.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
Brandon Dixon.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping up now, Josh Harrison. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nick one's under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win. Striding in, Grayson Greenier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. Still a 3-2 ball game. Brandon Dixon will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12.
Blaine Hardy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Blaine Hardy.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Working for the punch out and the offering. Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pitch popped up. Goodrum takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Jake Bauers.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Bauers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1. They're up 3-2. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Hand.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Popped up. Lindor shading to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And it's 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dan Otero gets the W on the mound. Daniel Norris was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.